Hello, welcome back to another live stream. I'm Macca, and we're here with Alex in the Chill Out Zone.
Hey Macca, how are you?
I'm great. How are you, man?
Awesome, man. Just finishing up a day at River City Labs here.
Sweet. And so you've had a stressful day. So welcome to the Chill Out Zone.
Yeah, mate. It's been an interesting day, but I guess that's the nature of the beast. You've got startup and entrepreneurialism is a roller coaster, so you just got to roll with the punches. So yeah, happy to be here.
Awesome. And give us a rundown of what you're working on in River City Labs.
Yeah, sure. So I founded a startup called Lease. So we're a rental marketplace that enables consumers to access appliances like TVs, fridges, washing machines on affordable, flexible terms. So we do this by enabling local suppliers to generate a recurring income by renting out their idle inventory to these consumers.
Sweet. And how's the journey been going so far? Like, how long have you been up and running? Or
Yeah, cool. So we launched in July of 2015, and that was after about 3 or 4 months of planning and web development. So it's quite a rushed launch, I guess. And we, in the last 12 months, we've moved from myself being basically a solopreneur. So I was running the startup myself until about 8 months ago, and we now have 5 people in our team. So we've been growing quite rapidly in the last 6 months, and in that time we also participated in the River City Labs Murity Accelerator program, which really helped, I guess, us accelerate our growth and really increase the interest in the community about what we're doing.
That's great. And how was that process? Like, what stuff did you go through?
Oh wow! So yeah, I guess one of the first things I actually did the River City Labs sponsored entrepreneurs program before the accelerator program, and that really opened me up to the whole startup community in Brisbane and in Queensland. Prior to that, I was working by myself in cafes at home, and after a bit over a year of that, I was getting pretty sick of it. So I was ready to join the community, and we got into that program, and that was where I really started the search to find a tech co-founder and to also start expanding our team. And that really helped set us up to then get into the accelerator program, and the rest is history.
Great. And anything valuable that you'd like to share with the audience in terms of what you learned that is a good bit of advice?
Yeah, cool. I guess getting yourself out there, like for me, I think, I was trying to build something, thinking, there was limited, I guess, resources and information and a support network out there. And it wasn't until I actually, got involved in the startup community and, through River City Labs. I mean, without having come here in the first place, a year ago, I definitely wouldn't be where I was today. So I'd definitely say, get involved, come to the meetings, come to the meetups as much as you can, and introduce yourself to the community. And you never know who you're going to meet or where that's going to take you, because fast track a year, I didn't think I would be where we are today, had it not been for us coming to River City Labs and, getting involved in the Sponsored Entrepreneurs Program.
That's awesome, man. Awesome journey. And prior to running the startup, what were you working on?
So I spent about 10 years, I went to university, studied commerce, so finance and accounting, and I worked as an accountant and an analyst for major industries in mining and property development and oil and gas. And I guess it wasn't until a few, having worked in that for 10 years and experiencing the highs and lows of these really major industries, it wasn't until then that I really realized that I wanted to do something myself and really get out there and sort of be in charge of my own destiny. Prior to that, it was being an analyst in being part of the rat race and, being a cog in a very big wheel, and I wanted to be my own cog, basically.
Cool. And so have you applied any of the stuff you've learned from that industry to your startup today, or is it like what's the question I have is, what's your ideal lifestyle that you wish to have or that
Sounds
you?
like two different questions.
Yeah,
but
sorry.
The first one is, the takeaways from being in, those, having worked in those big companies is, I really did learn a lot about financial management and how to manage a company and really make sure you keep on top of the administrative and the budgeting side of things. In terms of the lifestyle against now and then, well, I earn about a fraction of what I used to earn, but I enjoy myself like infinitely more now because, what I'm doing is exciting, it's interesting, and, even though, right now we're not, we're not a hugely profitable company, but we know we're heading in the right direction, and every time I have a personal success or the team has a success, we get a big sense of achievement out of that, which you don't necessarily get when you work, in a major company and you're just one piece of the puzzle.
That's awesome. Loving the journey.
Yeah.
Okay, so to finalise this quick chat, what's your favourite beach globally and what's your favourite city globally?
Favourite beach? I am very loyal to the Sunshine Coast and Sunshine Beach and Noosa Beach. I've been to countries, beaches, cities all over the world, and there's a lot of beautiful beaches out there, but nothing.
Sunshine Coast, that's me.
Sunny Coast.
That's right.
Nothing beats, like the Noosa National Park area, Sunshine Beach and Noosa Beach. They're easily the most beautiful beaches in the world.
Awesome. And your favourite city? I'm Sunny Coast based, so I totally agree.
Favourite city? Wow, there's a lot.
It can be anywhere.
It could be anywhere. That is a big question. I do like New York. I certainly love being in Rome. Paris, they're pretty cool cities. I guess something a bit left of field would be a place like Lyon. I always found that was, it's in the middle of France. It's in the middle of Europe, so it's nice to be, you're an hour from the beach, an hour from the snow, an hour from Paris. So, pretty cool place.
Sweet, man.
Didn't say Mooloolaba this time, no.
Cool, man. Well, pleasure chatting to you.
Nice to meet you, Mako.
And hope you have a good evening and recover from a stressful day.
Thanks, guys.
Catch
Enjoy
you.
your day.